Hello 11th graders and welcome to your very first Humanities class on Google Classroom. While this first video is short, you should expect that most videos will be between 5 and 10 minutes long. If you haven't guessed, you're with Teacher Mandla. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be focusing on 3 main topics that you've already covered in your English and history classes. These topics are literary analysis, reading comprehension, and research paper skills. This week, we're going to start with the reading comprehension topic of summarizing the main idea of a text. Let's get to it. Okay, I want to start by talking about what makes a good summary. When you're doing a summary of a text, you should be asking yourself these 3 main questions. What are the main ideas of the text? What are the crucial details necessary for supporting these ideas? And what information in the text is irrelevant to these ideas? The most challenging aspect of doing a summary is identifying what the most important parts of a text and their supporting details are. So I want to give you a few guidelines on how you can do this. For nonfiction, the main idea of a text can usually be found in its thesis statement and topic sentences. For fiction, I want you to think about a plot diagram. You should only include information that is essential to understanding and advancing the plot in your summary. And a plot diagram will help you do this. While the guidelines I've just given you are important, I also want to give you this checklist of what makes a good summary. Pause the video, write this checklist down in your notebook. It will help you when you do the assignment for this lesson. To help you remember this checklist, I'll go through each of its points. Summaries should only include information from the passage. They should not include your opinion. Summaries should only include the information you deem important in the passage. And they should not simply be copied from the passage. This would be a very bad summary. Finally, any fiction summary you write should probably include the problem and the solution of the text. Okay, let's move on. Now that we have an understanding of what we should be including in our summaries, let's talk about 2 common mistakes that we want to avoid when summarizing. The mistakes are being too narrow and including outside or irrelevant information in our summaries. A summary that's too narrow may accurately describe a part of the text, but in doing so, it will only focus on small details that may not be part of the broader point of the text. You should keep in mind that the main ideas of passages won't only be mentioned in one paragraph. Neither will the main ideas of individual paragraphs be a detail mentioned in only one sentence. For outside or irrelevant information, a summary that makes this mistake might contain information that's related to some details in your text, but isn't actually stated anywhere in it. There may also be information that is not relevant at all to the main idea of your text. And we're done. I told you this video would be short, and I live up to my promises. Well, at least some of them. Anyway, I hope this was all clear. Now it's time for you to do some practice. On the Google Classroom page of this class, we've uploaded an article and a quiz. I want you to read this article carefully, summarize it in 5 sentences, and answer the questions in the quiz. Please submit this assignment by May 8th. Jenny, Ryan, and I will be happy to give you feedback on all your submissions. And we're sure this will help you as you continue to study and practice for your competencies. Please reach out to us if you have any questions about what we covered in this video. Have fun summarizing, and we'll see you next week. Till then, Ramadan Mubarak.